Welcome to this week's edition of SKNIS Week in Review, where we recap major government-released activities for the past week. I am your presenter, Raheem Berry. Highlights for the week of May 31st to the 6th of June of 2019. NEMA official says that this is the time to prepare. Ministry of Tourism official says plastic-free initiative is for citizens first. St. Kitts and Nevis hosts national training workshop on drought risk management. No fatal fires involving children for the past 5 years due to fire training. Government officials celebrate with centenarians. Deputy National Disaster Coordinator of the National Emergency Management Agency, Claricia Langley-Stevens, says that this is the time to prepare as we have started the 2019 Atlantic hurricane season.
The NEMA and all the relevant stakeholders has started the necessary hurricane preparedness activities and urge you to do the same at your respective homes and workplaces.
Some vital pieces of information that every citizen should know headed into this hurricane season. The information she said would be beneficial to the citizens include knowing the locations of the emergency shelters, areas that are prone to flash flooding, and awareness of the emergency contact numbers for NEMA and the National Emergency Operations Center. Assistant Secretary in the Ministry of Tourism and Chairpersons of the St. Kitts Sustainable Destination Council, Dianelle Taylor-Williams, who appeared on the radio and television show Working for You on June 5th, stated that the plastic-free initiative in St. Kitts and Nevis is not only to sustain the destination for tourists, but also to protect its citizens and residents to provide them with a fruitful future.
We are championing destination stewardship. We want our people to be the best stewards of our destination. We are doing it first for us and then for our visitors. And if we are going to be impacted by plastic pollution in terms of our food, in terms of the toxicity of the plastics impacting our health and wellness, then if we do that, if we focus on that and being a good steward of our destination, then everything else will fall in place.
Mrs. Taylor-Williams said that this is one of the major reasons why the Ministry of Tourism supports the Department of Environment. Minister of Agriculture and Environment, the Honorable Eugene Hamilton, delivered brief remarks at the opening ceremony of the Drought Risk Management Workshop at Manhattan Garden in Limekiln on June 5th. He described the training workshop as very important and timely to the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis.
It is coming at a very critical time, at a time when we grapple with the increasingly prolonged periods of drought and drought-like conditions across not only the Federation but the region. And it threatens our food security. It also threatens our economic outlook, if only because our agriculture is based, which is the breadbasket of a lot of people in this country, is based and driven primarily by water-fed resources.
The minister applauded all those who have contributed and will contribute to the workshop and encouraged them to guide the mitigation efforts of the people in response to the ever-increasing challenges that we face caused by the drought and changes in our climate. Chief Fire Officer of the St. Kitts and Nevis Fire and Rescue Services Department, Everett O'Garrow, said that there have been a decline in fatal fires over the past 10 years, with no fatal fires involving children for the past 5 years.
We feel that the information that we have spread, that we have imparted into the kids has really bear fruit and helped to make the St. Kitts and Nevis a much safer place to be with regards to our kids moving forward.
The 2019 annual Summer Safety Program is scheduled for June 15th to 19th. It will be held at the Bastille, Tabernacle and Sandy Point Fire Station simultaneously. The Governor General, His Excellency Sir S.W. Tapley Seaton, issued a proclamation designating Friday, May 31st as a Centenarians' Day as a way to continue to recognize and honor older persons within the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis during a visit paid to the centenarians on May 31st. Deputy Prime Minister, the Honorable Sean Richards, extended congratulations to centenarians for reaching such a significant milestone.
You have thus far lived a very long life. Of course, that has come from the many blessings that I am sure you have provided to others, and in turn, the good Lord has blessed you with a very long life. We are happy for the years of service that you would have provided to the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis, and I am sure that all of the citizens of the Federation are indeed also quite thankful and look forward to having you around for many more years.
The honorees in St. Kitts are Samuel Depesois and Una DePort, 103, Norma Stapleton, 102, Joseph Powell and Bridget Davis Brazier, 101, and Laura Manners, 100. Celian Martin Powell, who is the oldest person in the Federation at 107, and Mary Brown, 102, are the centenarians in Nevis. That was this week's Week in Review. I'm your presenter, Raheem Berry.